Welcome to the world of unstoppable machines, roaring chainsaws, and fearless lumberjacks. This is where giant trees fall and raw lumber is transformed. Let the logging action begin. Welcome to Sawmasters. A massive tree, like an unyielding warrior of the ancient forest, stands tall, defiant against time. Bringing it down is no easy feat. The chainsaw operator pushes the sharp blade deep into the wood, again and again. Multiple entry cuts are made, each one opening the way for heavy push rods to be inserted into the core. On the other side, another worker hammers wedges forcefully into the trunk, striking with calculated might, delivering decisive blows to weaken the giant stance. Then, the crane joins the effort, applying one final, powerful force. Man and machine, united in effort. And at last, with a thunderous crack, the mighty tree falls, collapsing like a defeated giant in the green battlefield. In the heart of the dense forest, the chainsaw roars to life. With precision and power, it slices through the thick trunk of a towering tree. Sawdust flies, the blade spins relentlessly, and nature echoes with the sound of machinery. This moment captures the raw force of man and machine working deep in the wilderness. In a large yard, a large tree has been securely tied with crisscross rope from its trunk to various anchor points. A worker starts a chainsaw, the blade screeching loudly, digging deep into the trunk. Once the cut is complete, the rope pulls the tree down in the right direction, gently and controlled. A professional scene demonstrating safe tree cutting techniques. A worker in a deep forest used a chainsaw to cut down the trunk of a giant tree. The saw blade screeched, the sawdust flew, the tree shook and then crashed to the ground. On a steep slope, a charred tree trunk stands alone on the dry ground. A female worker wearing protective gear and a helmet, holding a chainsaw firmly, she starts the machine. The sharp blade tears through the charred bark, cinders flying with each cut. A strong, determined image in the midst of harsh nature. The worker, wearing a safety harness, hangs high in the air, using a chainsaw to cut the tree trunk into neat pieces. Each piece is carefully lowered to the ground exactly as he wishes. A large beech log is loaded onto the sturdy log bed, locked firmly in place, ready for its transformation. The Woodmiser LT70, painted in its signature orange and built for industrial power, comes to life. A bright red laser line appears across the log's surface, the cut path pre-calculated and set. Then, the blade glides smoothly along the entire log, guided with pinpoint precision. No hesitation, no deviation, each pass slices off a perfect board, clean and straight. As each board is cut, it is automatically pushed onto the conveyor belt, heading straight for the next processing stage, whether it's planing, grading, or surfacing. Efficiency and accuracy combine, all in one seamless motion, a clear showcase of what modern sawmilling technology can achieve. The long saw blade, sharp and sturdy, spins powerfully on its solid mount. Each tooth on the blade acts like a tiny knife, slicing precisely along the length of the log, producing straight, even cuts. This extended blade doesn't stop at one point, but travels the entire length of the large log, dividing it into thin, uniform boards, like slicing fresh, warm bread. The whirring sound blends with flying wood chips, creating a lively mechanical symphony. Light glints off the blade's surface, reflecting the steady rotations, while tiny wood fragments scatter with each spin, filling the air around the saw with energy and motion. Every sweep of the long blade reveals fresh, clean cuts, boards with beautiful grain exposed, and a rich scent of sapwood filling the space. Amid the bustling sounds of the workshop, the Dynaco 1300 saw, with its 3 sturdy grips, firmly clamps the oak log. The machine moves swiftly and steadily, pushing the timber towards the sharp saw blade with precise control. The blade begins its work, slicing the log into smooth, perfectly sized boards as programmed. A standout feature of this machine is its ability to rotate and shift the log flexibly, allowing the saw blade to reach tricky spots easily, ensuring clean and optimal cuts every time. The rich scent of oak fills the air, blending with the steady hum of machinery, painting a vivid picture of a lively, professional industrial space. Within the quiet workshop space, the LT40-720 saw begins its startup sequence. The engine's hum grows steadily, deep and powerful, signaling the start of a precise woodcutting process. A large log is firmly secured on the support bed, completely steady and ready for a flawless cut. The saw blade spins slowly, its metallic surface gleaming under the workshop lights, showcasing the strength and sophistication of modern woodworking technology. The machine gently pushes the blade forward toward the log, each millimeter measured carefully to avoid any error. A steady, high-pitched whirring sound emerges as the blade meets the wood, gradually slicing through to reveal smooth, perfectly even boards. Close-up shots reveal swirling clouds of sawdust spiraling from the blade's rotation, creating a soft, misty veil. From the operator's viewpoint, focused eyes follow every movement, ensuring total control over the entire process. The operation flows rhythmically, the blade moving back and forth steadily, producing boards swiftly while maintaining absolute precision. From the top-down perspective, the entire system of the LT70 Super Wide hydraulic saw appears powerful and precise. The wide blade, sharpened to perfection along every tooth, spins steadily and forcefully, slicing gently yet powerfully through every millimeter of the large oak log. A steady, piercing whir fills the workshop space, blending with the gentle hydraulic hum that vibrates the push bed. The push bed moves smoothly, gliding to freshly sawn, perfectly straight boards steadily toward the end of the machine, ready for the next stage of processing. The overhead view reveals the flawless coordination between the saw blade and hydraulic push bed, where every detail is meticulously controlled to maximize efficiency. The machine's precision is evident in every rhythmic movement, ensuring the boards are uniformly cut with not a single flaw. The scene of the machinery working under bright workshop lights, combined with floating sawdust, paints a vivid picture of a modern, vibrant, and efficient industrial process.